How does the scientific perspective fit in with the spiritual perspective of reality? The spiritual perspective says we are inseparable from the reality we experience, and that our state of consciousness determines how we tune into, perceive, and affect it. Physics is often thought as being independent of belief. However, it was founded in a belief that reality can be understood in terms of a separate observer studying an objective reality, and that the universe can be understood in terms of separate objects interacting with each other. This underlying belief remained unchallenged for a very long time until the advent of quantum physics, where we started to look very closely at nature and discovered that either the observer is inseparable from what is observing, and reality at its most fundamental level is a unified whole, or we hold on to the underlying belief of separation and accept a bizarre and counterintuitive understanding of the universe, where things are in a quasi-state until we observe them. Our willingness to let go of the idea of a separate observer is related to the state of consciousness and whether we are primarily identified with the human ego or something greater than ourselves. Quantum physics came with a mixed reaction from the physics community. Physicist David Bohm interpreted it as showing us a holistic universe in his book Wholeness in the Implicate Order, where the observer and observed were inseparable. David Bohm was highly spiritual and had experiences personally where the separation and the ego dissolved. Another main player interpreting quantum physics was Niels Bohr, who was agnostic, believing that nothing can be known about the existence of God. He took the position that quantum physics was pragmatic and didn't need to make sense of the universe or find meaning as long as it was useful. Einstein, on the other hand, did believe in God. However, his scientific career was based on the separate observer-observed interpretation of the universe through his theory of relativity, so he didn't want to let go of that fundamental belief, as it would undermine his life's work as he strived to know the mind of God. While we may look towards physics or science to provide a concrete explanation of reality, we can see the role belief plays in how we interpret it. Physics has shown us that the universe at its most fundamental level is a unified whole, and that we are all inseparable from it, and that there is a relative world of duality superimposed on top of that. The laws of physics exist because there is a natural flow of reality from duality back to the unified or absolute state. If we are to believe something to the contrary of this flow will still organize our experience of reality, as it is the very thing that responds to belief. We just won't be aware of it. Ultimately, physics is showing us a spiritual perspective, unless we have contrary beliefs that don't allow us to see it. This is Calvin McCord. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments section below.